everyone, I'm Sarah of Rich Textures Crochet and welcome. Today we're going to be learning how to crochet the Coral Reef Throw, which is a fairly easy, straightforward blanket to work. It is worked using this Bernat Blanket yarn. Now the color I've chosen today is the 2026 Coral Reef limited edition color. You can make this in any uh, Bernat Blanket yarn or thick chenille style yarn. It's up to you. It is a super bulky weight, and in each of these jumbo cakes, there was a lot of yarn, so 733 yarns per ball. I used 2 balls for my blanket, and that got me a blanket that measured about 45 by 50 inches. The blanket features a front and back post double crochet ribbing here, and then as well this double-sided stitch all the way through, and it's a great texture. You can see it's double-sided. In this variegated yarn, it created a really neat design throughout. So you're going to need 2 of those balls. You're also going to need an L crochet hook or an 8mm crochet hook, and links to these items are in the description of this video. Also down in the description, you'll find a direct link to the free written instructions where you can follow along on richtexturescrochet.com, and that's linked directly in the description. If you enjoy learning how to crochet blankets, I do have 2 crochet blanket books available in paperback and ebook. They are available on Amazon and possibly through your local bookstore. But one is super plush, comfy, and cozy crochet blankets, and then some barn quilt blankets, which have a more intricate design. So those are linked down in the description, available on Amazon. Thank you so much for joining me. While you're here, I invite you to subscribe. There are a number of other blanket patterns here on my channel, and it is, of course, updated every single week. So thank you so much for joining me. Let's grab our hooks and yarn and get started. Now, I mentioned our blanket a little earlier was about 45 by 50 inches. So to start, you're going to work a slip knot and make a foundation chain. The blanket is worked all as one piece. To get the 45 inches, you're going to chain 101 stitches. Now, if you wish to change the size of your blanket, as I'm going to do here in the video, you're going to need a multiple of 3 stitches plus 2 for that foundation chain. So today I'm going to go ahead and chain 20, let's do 24, 25, 26 for my blanket. There's 21, 24 for my multiple of 3, and then plus 2 stitches. Again, if you're working the full size blanket, you're going to chain 101 chains. Then for your blanket, you're going to begin by working a double crochet into the 4th chain from your hook. So into that 4th chain, work 1 double crochet. Your chain 3 at the start will also count as 1 double crochet stitch. You're then going to work 1 double crochet into each stitch all the way across. Once you have worked a double crochet in each stitch across, beginning in that 4th chain, you're going to chain 1 and turn your work. We're now going to work 3 rows of front and back post double crochet ribbing. So to begin, we're going to work a half double crochet just into our 1st stitch. Our chain 1 does not count as a stitch, so double crochet into that, or half double crochet into that 1st stitch. You're then going to work a front post double crochet around the post of the next stitch. To work your front post double crochet, yarn over, Bring your hook in front of your work and insert from front, around back, and out through the front again around the post of that first stitch or that next stitch. Yarn over, drop a loop, yarn over and pull through two, yarn over and pull through two more. You're then going to work a back post double crochet around the post of the next. To work your back post double crochet, yarn over, bring your hook in back of your work and insert from the back around the post and out through the back again and around the post of that next stitch. Yarn over, drop a loop, yarn over and pull through two loops, yarn over and pull through two more. That's your back post double crochet. We're going to repeat this all the way across. Front post, double crochet around the post of the next stitch, and back post, double crochet around the post of the next. Front post, double crochet, and back post, double crochet. All the way across until one stitch remains. So I'm almost all the way across, working a back post double crochet, and then I have one stitch remaining, which is my chain 3, and you're going to finish off the row by working a half double crochet just into the top of that starting chain 3. Chain 1, turn your work and repeat half double crochet in the first stitch, then front post double crochet in the next, and back post double crochet. Front post and back post all the way across. You're going to repeat that for row 3 and then row 4. You'll have a total of 3 rows of front and back post double crochet, and then you can meet me back here at the end of your row 4. At the end of row 4, you'll have worked 3 rows of front and back post double crochet. You're then ready to get into the body texture of your blanket. At the end of your row 4 and at the end of row 4 only, you're going to actually chain 2 and turn your work. You're then going to work 2 double crochet stitches down into your first stitch. So just at the base of your turning chain into the top of that half double crochet, work 2 double crochet stitches. Skip the next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and into your next stitch, you're going to work 1 single crochet followed by 2 double crochet stitches. Skip the next 2 stitches and repeat. Single crochet and work 2 double crochets into the same stitch. Skip the next 2 stitches into your next stitch, work a single crochet followed by 2 double crochets. You're going to repeat this all the way across until you come to the final stitch in this first row. Every row hereafter will be at the chain 2 space, but so until you come to your final stitch. I'm just going to keep working across. When you come to your final stitch, into this final stitch, you're going to work 1 single crochet. You're then going to chain 2 and turn your work. We're now going to, until for rows 6 through to 67, we're going to repeat that row 5. So two double crochets at the base of your turning chain, skip the next 2 stitches, single crochet, followed by 2 double crochets into your next stitch. And that next stitch will always be the single crochet. Skip the next 2 stitches into your next stitch, single crochet, followed by 2 double crochets. Repeat this all the way across to the chain 2 space, then finish with a single crochet just worked into that chain 2 space, then chain 1 and chain 2 and turn your work and repeat. So continue this until you reach row 67 or until your blanket is the desired length, and then meet me back here for the edging. Now at the end of row 67, you're going to finish off that row. Now I've only worked a few rows here. Your blanket is going to be much longer, of course. I'm just working the swatch. But at the end of your row 67, you're going to go ahead and chain 3, which is a double crochet, and turn your work. You're then going to work 1 double crochet into the next stitch, and then in each stitch all the way across. Now at the end of this double crochet row, including that starting chain 3, you want to have the same number of stitches that you started off with. So if you begin the blanket with 101 chains, you're going to have a total of 99 stitches once again at the end of your blanket, at the end of this row. So continue working double crochet stitches all the way across. This is going to be the start of our front and back post double crochet edging. Once you have worked a double crochet into each stitch all the way across, just as you did before, chain 1, turn your work, and now for rows 69, 70, and 71, we're going to work our front and back post double crochet ribbing. So yarn over, work a half double crochet into that first stitch, front post double crochet, and back post double crochet. Repeat that across until you come to your final stitch, your and work a half double crochet into your final stitch, chain 1, turn, and repeat. You'll want to work a total of 3 rows of front and back post double crochet stitches, and then at that time you can fasten off, weave in your ends, and your coral reef blanket is complete. Once again, if you'd like to follow along on the pattern, you can find the pattern on richtexturescrochet.com. It's also linked down in the description of this video, and there you'll find these this video in written instruction form. So thank you so much for joining me. While you're here, once again, I invite you to subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Until then, happy crocheting. Bye.